Hi, and welcome back to Hooten's Crafts, where our wings fly free, just like our imagination. Well, I guess I should say Hootie's Crafts. I decided to change my name because someone at the marketplace stands and everything like that, I had so many people say, oh, like, do you have a car? Do you have this? Do you have that? And then I'm like, yeah, and I also have a YouTube. But it's really hard for them, sorry, I have a hair here, for them like to understand, like, or to say, I should say, Hooten's Crafts. So I shortened it to Hootie's Crafts. That would be easier.
You changed your name
to Hootie's Crafts.
And you didn't consult your manager in this position?
You knew this. Go to the bathroom. You knew this. So, yeah, so...
You're getting a cut in your pay rate.
I can't take her. Somebody come get her. She's free. She works really well. She cleans the house. She cooks. She's amazing. But, yeah, just take her. So, yeah, that's why I decided to just change the name for that reason. So that way, if people want to, like, watch me or, they could be able to pronounce the name better than Hooten's, because I understand it's me being extra. I'm always so extra in everything I do, okay? I always say I bleed glitter, and that's why, because everything I do has to be extra. So, if you haven't watched or heard, Sandy from Crochet Canada, she has a really amazing shop. Oh, I truly love her shop. I'm the type of person, like, if I don't like something or I think you should do something different, I'll, like, say it. I'm like, oh, you should do this way or you should do that. Or I'll just be like, oh, in a way that's, it's me not trying to hurt somebody's feelings. If it makes you happy. but no, sometimes I say if it makes you happy, just to say if it makes you happy. But, I would live at her shop. Like, I don't know how she doesn't just live there. I would just live there, probably the noise, but I would live there like all day, every day. I would just be like, yep, this is my shop. It is really nice. She has clothing. I know she has like purses and just like, I know she put her hats out. I just saw her video today. She has all her hats. She makes amazing hats. I'm so scared, guys, to send my stuff. I'm so nervous. Oh my goodness, because I put Sandy on a really high pedestal. I put quite a few that I watch on a high pedestal, and it would be like nerve-wracking to me for them to get something I made. It took all I had to send her the hat that I made, the purse, and well, I didn't make the purse, but I cricketed it. And my shawl, because I was like, had a mini heart attack or panic attack, just because I'm always in my head, is it nice, is it good enough, blah blah. So anyway, she is allowing me to sell some things in her shop. I'm so excited. So I'm not going to show you everything in this box, but I will show you some things, because I do want some things to be like a surprise as she goes through it. There's maybe like 2 things in here I think she might take, but then who knows? Just because it might go with her shop, so I'm thinking she'd probably like take it, and that would be okay. That would be perfectly fine with me. Alrighty, so I'm not going to show you the other things I'm going to send. I have a box here and a big box here. I'll just show you a couple of my little amigurumis that I'm going to show you. Oh my goodness, I have to show you this one. They're not done. Oh, you're totally not done. Where are you at? Right here. Okay, they're not done yet. They still have, like I said, I'm extra. They're going to have a little extra to them. I'm sorry. These are too cute. Look at that. It's a little froggy, and he has a mustache, okay? I'm giving him a little beret. I have other ones, too, and the other ones you can't see because they're going to be super, super cute. Not that these aren't, but look at that little mustache. These are the mustachio frogs, okay? Mustachio frogs. This is too cute. I can't. And this is, like, super quick and super simple. Let me tell you something first. I've seen they're called leggy frogs or something. I've seen like a bunch of people make these, and I just thought, oh, what's the big idea? Like, I didn't get it at first. I just thought, okay. So then I was like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna make one because people like them, and I thought they'd just be, something cute. They could sit up the way their body is. They could sit up like on a little desk or something. And I just thought, well, you know what? I'll give in and I'll make a few. Whatever. So as I'm making it, I'm like, this is too freaking cute. And it works with like really, like this little guy, I think took me like maybe 10 minutes. Like it goes really quickly. They're really small. So I thought, oh my goodness, this is so cute. And then it popped in my head, what if I put little mustaches on them? And then Alyssa was like, and they need a little French beret. I'm like, oh my gosh, yes they do. So they're going to be the mustachios. I have another one in here. I'm not going to show you because he's not completed yet. He's totally different than these. I mean, he's a little froggy, but his little outfit is completely different. But he just has eyes. He doesn't have his little mouth and his little bells and everything, so it's not going to look great. But anyway, those are too stinking cute. And I just thought, oh my gosh, I can't with those. And now I get it. Now I get why people like making them and buying them, because they're so freaking cute. Because at first, I truly just thought, what? Like, and then, yeah, I guess it's because it's a picture. And then when you see it in, excuse me. And when you like actually see it in person and hold it, you're like, oh my gosh. Like, I made us each one just because they're so cute and I knew the kids are going to bug. I was like, well, I'm making us each one first because I need one. We all need one. Jeff wanted one too. Mr. Hoot, he was like, oh my goodness, that is so cute. He's mine. So, alrighty. So, Mr. Hoot is obsessed with Ninja Turtles. Ninja Turtles and Thundercats. He loves. So there is like, I do have the Crochet Along With Me, or I call it Create With Me, as I see a picture and we're just creating it at that moment. And I did this little Ninja Turtle and oh, it was so freaking cute. So he has Leonardo, and so I thought, well, I'm going to make a little gang for the shop. So this is Michelangelo. And again, I show step by step how to do this. The only difference is I did the yellow body instead of the green. So I show you step by step how we go about making this. Oh, another thing is I crocheted the color into it. This time I just put it on top and made like the little mask on top, and then my little eyes. But there he is. Look at the pizza. So there's Michelangelo, Raphael, and these really work up quick too, and they're so cute. They sit on your desk. I love Donatello, the purple one. There's his little pepperoni, and so I made Mr. Who Donatello and Leonardo, and so he has them at his desk. And there's little pepperoni. I did all the pepperonis different. Well, some of them have 3, some of them 4, some of them have 5. And then here is Leonardo. And so all his little guys, because he works in a factory, they all come and see it and they're like, oh my goodness, I like that. And so now I'm going to have to make a bunch of them. And then I have another other things to make for the guys at work. I told you, like, truthfully, I really thought the kids would go crazy for like the amigurumis and things, but I get a lot of adults buying them for themselves. Like, I was so shocked when I did my stands. I had it had kids, but I had a lot of the adults like, oh my goodness, I'm buying this and getting this, and so it was really cool. My dad, he was a carpenter and he loved to fish. On his time off, he would always be out there fishing, but he always wore suspenders. They called jumpers or suspenders. I would call them suspenders, and jean suspenders. Okay, like Mario. Matter of fact, we used to call him Mario because he used to have a mustache. Just like this. He used to have a mustache, and he always wore t-shirts and then his suspenders. Always. All day, like every single day of his life, that's what he wore. I've never seen him in anything different except for like pajamas, like if he had like sweatpants on or something like that. And even that was like, well, you know, wear suspenders. Pajama suspenders. Like, it was weird. But yeah, all he ever wore was suspenders. So I made a little platypus, and I'm gonna, well, Sandy will see when it's fully done, but this is Poppy the platypus, his little fishing pole and his little worm on the ends. There he is. The suspenders do come completely off in case, and then I just tied the fishing pole there with the little string. I'm thinking of, I'll probably like crochet a little band, that way this can come off in one too. But there he is. He is so soft. Oh my goodness. This is Go For It Faux, or Faux It, something Faux, Lion brand faux fur. So there he is. This I just did. I didn't have any pattern. I saw a picture of like a crochet platypus and thought, that is too freaking cute. And so Poppy the platypus just came to life. So there he is. This one I love. So I love cows. I love, oh, as you saw, if you saw my last videos, I have cows. So I made a little cow. Well, he is Chip the Highland cow, okay? So he's Scottish. I had a... Who do you think wanted this cow? Take a moment before I say it. Who do you think in your mind said, oh, that's fine, I need it? Mr. Hoot, yes. Mr. Hoot was like, oh my goodness, this is mine. He seriously tried to steal him from me. So this is Chip. He has furry little hair on top of his head, because Highland cows have that fur. And then he has chocolate chips as patches and a little chocolate chip tail. So he is Chip the Highland cow. Oh, and he's so soft too. He is super soft. All of him is soft. All of him. Now, this is Sweet Snuggle, and then is this Go For It? Yeah, I think this is Go For It Faux Fur Lion brand, and then Bernette blanket for his ears and his little hooves. So there he is, Chip the Highland cow. Alrighty, I have yarn in here too. Well, I'm gonna send, you know what, let me take that out. I didn't realize how much I had of that. Oh boy. Alrighty. So, this one, I love a play on animals, you know, like if you think of a lion, you think of it as a beast, you know, or you think of the Cowardly Lion from Wizard of Oz. Or if you think of a circus lion, you think of them being the ringleader, you know, the one that runs the show. Well, this is Leo, the not so cowardly lion, and he loves clowns. So he aspires to be a circus clown. Here's his little tail, his little fluffy mane, his little eyes are green, and then this comes completely off. So there, his little faces. So you can see Leo, the not so cowardly lion. He has his little ears here. And there he is, Leo. I love him. He is made again with the faux fur. His hair is faux fur. What I love about the faux fur is it doesn't pull. Like, what if it just did? I'm like, it doesn't pull. No, but it doesn't. It really doesn't. You can cut it, and so that's why I thought, oh my goodness, that's going to be perfect. And it like curls up when you cut it, so I thought, oh, that's just a lion's mane. So it's faux fur. This is Hobby Lobby Baby Bee Adorable. I forget the color. I want to say circus, but I forget what it is. But I just saw that and thought, oh my goodness, that's going to be a little circus suit. And so this is also the Baby Bee. And yeah, his little buttons and everything. So there he is. Oh, he's so cute. I love him. I really, really love him. I'm making them each their little tags and I'll attach to them and stuff like that. I don't know if I showed him before, but here's a little dragon. So he's going to be flying his little way over. I'm going to make his little sister. I have this color and purple. So I'm going to do that. Oh, do I show you or don't I show you? Alright. I'll show you these two. And then I'm not going to show the other ones. I'll let them be a surprise. Well, I'll show one more because this one's too cute. Sorry. Okay. So, I love animals. I love them mixed with fruits. I did fruit turtles. I did fruit cows. I did fruit bunnies. I have a couple fruit bunnies in here. But I really, really love the fruit animals. I just love it. So, my bigger dolls, like I could probably only fit like 3 in a box. So I decided not to do the big ones and just do like medium-sized ones to like smaller. You know, I'm doing like a bunch of little small ones and medium size and things like that. So that way that can, yeah. So anyway, back to what I'm saying. I love anything that, like, food animals are so freaking cute together, and fruit animals. So I did a big triceratops, a strawberry triceratops. So this is the little mini one, and her name, what did I call her? Is it Strawberryna? No, that's Graperina. This is the strawberry triceratops. She has a little strawberry bag. It does open. You can actually put something in there, and then the leaves just close down. There's her little tail, her little hands, her little feet. And yeah, there she is. She has glittery pink eyes. And there. This is all out of Sweet Snuggle. So there she is. She is so, so cute. She's so soft. She's, it's going to be hard saying bye to this box. Now, I'm not going to show you the other ones. I'll only show you these two. But this one, his name, oh my goodness, what is his name? Blue. Berry Blue, okay? But it's spelled B-A-R-R-Y-B-L-U. Like blueberry. Berry Blue. Here he is. So he is a blueberry triceratops. He has blue glittery eyes. I don't know if you can see it, but it goes from like a dark blue to a light blue. And then he has little blueberries on top of his head, and a little blueberry nose, and a little bag. This bag, it does open too, and then you just, I have it tied, but you just pull it closed. He has a little blueberry bag or satchel because, you know, he's a boy. And they don't carry purses. They carry satchels. And his little tail. So there he is. Oh my goodness. I can't wait for Sandy to see the other ones. They're too cute. These are just too cute. So there he is. I'm trying to do like boy item, girl items, and things like that. So that is that one. I'm not going to show you anything else that's in the box. Put my little turtles. It was so shocking because usually the kids are the ones, they want one thing out of here. They want it so badly. But I put it at the bottom so they can't see. But usually the kids are like, oh my goodness, I need this, mommy, please, please. And this time it was Mr. Hoot. He was like, oh my goodness, this has to be mine. I was like, it was so funny how he said, he goes, this has to be mine. I said, boy, this is for the shop. You can make another one. I said, no, I can. I'll make you another one after I'm done making all of these. So this one I love. It's so funny because Sandy's shop is called, I want to say My Spirit Raven or My Raven Spirits. My Spirit Raven. I know there's Raven in it. I'm so sorry I butchered your name. But I love ravens. Oh my goodness. So one time, there's a beautiful raven, not a crow. Crows are different than ravens, even though crows are really beautiful too. But ravens are different. They're just deep black and so smart. So there was a hurt one in our yard, and I went outside one day to take the trash, and I saw him on the floor, scared the crap out of me. I was like, ah! And then afterwards, I was like, oh my goodness. So I just scooped it up, and it let me. I mean, if you're nice to them, they are so smart. Do you know that a raven has a perfect memory? It never forgets, like an elephant. You can do something kind to a raven, and it will remember. Not only will it remember, but it will tell its buddies, okay? Some ravens even bring kind humans gifts because they were kind to them. If you're mean to a raven, it will never forget too, and it will attack you, and it will get its little friends to attack you. I always thought that was cool, because I always wanted like a raven posse with my owl posse, you know, like, like the birds, you know, they all come and I'm like, attack. But anyway, so I scooped up the raven, we took it inside. Luckily, we had a big bird cage. What did we have a big bird cage for? My mom, she had a bird. It was a cockatoo, Rosabella, and this was a spare cage. So I put it in. We were feeding it, and that thing freaking loved us. Oh my goodness. Like, I would have it out flying around the house, and my mom would like, come here, because at the time she had a broken leg, so she was like held up in bed. And she'd like, come here. What did we call it? Onyx. Come here, Onyx. And it would go flying and just land on her. It was the coolest thing ever. We did let him go. Only because he's a wild bird. But I know he always came back to the yard because I always had food out for him. But yeah. And he was always like in the yard and would never get scared. You know, like anytime I would see him in the yard, I'm like, hi. And he would come on over and stuff like that. So that was really cool. And they eat meat. So if you ever do find a hurt one or anything like that, you have to remember they're not I mean they're birds, but they're not a seed eater. They eat meat. They, you know, hunt mice and stuff like that. So keep that in mind. Ew. I saw a seagull on TikTok eat a full freaking rat. I didn't even know seagulls eat meat. Okay. It makes me look at seagulls a whole new way. The way just like, I don't want to think about it. I'll throw up. So anyway, back to the raven. So I do love ravens. And so I had a little bit of this orange left, and I had this really pretty black fur. So I made a little onyx, and he is in a pumpkin. costume. His little pumpkin hat. He has little gold glittery eyes. I try to give him like smaller eyes instead of the bigger ones because they don't have big eyes. And I know it's, you know, a cartoony animal. Well, not cartoony, but a little plushy, but still. I wanted him to look like a little raven. But here he is. His little black feet. He sits down perfectly. So you can like sit him at a table. Here's his little toe. I try to like feather it out and make it, you know, in his little wings. They're not stuffed, so they could be flat. So, yes. But there he is. Oh my goodness. I love him. I really love him. So that is all I'm going to show you today. There's a lot more. Okay, there's a lot more in there. Ugh. But I only wanted to show you a few things. So you have to go and check it out on Sandy's page. Go to her YouTube channel. I'll have that link down below. I know all of you already follow her, but I'll have it linked down below so you can go over and check her out. And then I think she has, I'm pretty sure she has a link to her shop and everything like that, because I think she ships. I want to say she does ship. So that way, if you see something you like, you can get it shipped. And she has so many things. Alyssa was like, oh my goodness, mommy, I need this, I need that. So I said, if anything sells, what I'm going to do is going to ask her to take it and buy Alyssa what she wants. So that way she gets some things, because she was flipping when I showed them the pictures, because they love it. My kids are all into like everything. It's so cute. Whatever I'm into, they're into. And even like Mr. Hoot, he's like, what's Sandy been up to lately? And then I had to show him. Or like the other ones I follow too, like, you don't follow that one anymore? I said, yes I do. And like I'll show him, like, oh. I said, that's because at nighttime now, I don't have it near me. Oh, I do, but it's underneath stuff. I have like my headset on so I don't wake him up. So he's not used to like listening to my videos anymore. So yeah. Oh, I'll show you these. I did send Sandy a picture of these. I'm also making, these are so cool. Look at this. That's knitted and it's a spider. Isn't that so cool? Is this a sand? Let me pop it on. A fingerless glove. So you can see. It's a spider. And you know what's so funny with this? I'm deathly afraid of spiders. Like, get a real spider near me, I'm like, burn the house down. But this one's okay. It's just knitted. I just made these yesterday. They took me so quick. I was so shocked too, because I thought, can I do this? And then boom, I did it. And I was so happy. Because like I said, you just get in your head and you just doubt yourself, like, can you do this? And stuff like that. But yeah, so I just can't believe how I'm just like flipping out over these little thingies. Like, I don't know if it's like the smallness or the goofiness because they're their little legs or what, because you could like spin them, like tie them up, like you could do all these little things with them. And yeah, I'm just like, I just love them. So I'm going to make a bunch of these just to toss in. And they're all going to have different little costumes and different, they're going to be different groups. So this is, like I said, the mustachios, because they got their mustache. So, and then I'm going to, I can't tell you. You're just going to have to see. So go check out her shop. I'm so excited to send this. I'm sending it out this week. I just have, there's a few little things I'm going to whip up tonight and tomorrow night. Put them in the box and send them on their way. So, I'm so excited. I really, really hope, yeah, I really hope she likes everything. And I hope it does well. I really do. I'm like more nervous for her to see my my things that I make than anything else. Here it is. Let me show you. I seriously, if you can, oh, it's called Sprinkles. Baby Bee Adorable Sprinkles. I like this stuff way better than Sweet Snuggle. It does not pull apart. Look at that. It does, I mean, oh, it doesn't pull apart like Sweet Snuggle. Where's Sweet Snuggle at? I don't have any up here. But you go like this with Sweet Snuggle and it all just sheds all over you. And this is so soft, so squishy. And they have 2 weights. This is the thinner weight, which I love working with. For the smaller things, it's a 4 weights. 100%. Oh, it says bulky 5. This is not no bulky 5. This is definitely like a medium. This is a worsted 4. But 92 yards, and it's $4.99. But I always do it every other week, which this week it is. And I'm gonna go there and get some yarn because it's 30% off. And yeah, sometimes they even do like a little bit extra on certain yarns. So I'm gonna go check that out. I'm excited to do that. But anyway, I seriously love them. They have them in all colors too. Blue, purple, yellow. Now they have them in baby soft colors. Except for that one. That one's pretty bright and vibrant. But then they have chunkier one too. That's like the Sweet Snuggle chunky, like the big chunky. But yeah, Sweet Snuggle, and I don't know, I'm really loving it because I love my Sweet Snuggle. The only thing is, it is a pain in the butt to work with. As soon as you start crocheting with it, it's just fuzz. I mean, your whole everything is just fuzz. You have to have like multiple, good lint roller with multiple sticky pages on it because you're going to be linting yourself for a while. And this one doesn't break as easy as the Sweet Snuggle. Sweet Snuggle, I swear, you just pull it, it's like break. So, yeah. And this one really pairs well with other yarns. There's just certain things I just really love. And I make a lot of amigurumi, so that's why I say like the things that I really love for amigurumi. Because if you're trying to sell amigurumi, you don't want your things to fall apart. You really want it to be, held together right. You don't want it. And with Sweet Snuggle, if you're going to tie the arms on together, make sure you really sew it in with another yarn and not with the Sweet Snuggle because of it being able to break easily. You wouldn't want a kid to pull what's it called, pull an arm off or a leg off or anything like that. So alrighty, that is all I have for today. Yes, I'm back on carnivore and I'm feeling amazing. I'm down like 16 pounds, so oh yeah, I'm really happy. Alyssa's really happy too. We've been doing it strong. I'm telling you, strong. We did it really strong before, but what happened was, Mr. Hoot was doing it too, so it was really easy for just us for me to make our meals all together. And then Aiden, I could make him, like, he loves salads and things like that, but if he wanted like French fries or something different, macaroni, mac and cheese, that could be one pot. And I don't like mac and cheese, but or like if I did a spaghetti, I did ketovore spaghetti noodles, which is like egg whites and the mozzarella cheese, and then I would like strip it out and make little noodles, and then I would use zero sugar spaghetti sauce. I only use a little bit. I know that's not carnivore, but I made it ketovore. But those are easier to do. But when he wasn't doing it, it was really hard because I would have to make a meal and then we would just eat the meat, and it was like tempting, if he wanted rice or something, even though he didn't like force me like, oh, you gotta make this for me. I just felt like, oh, he's probably wants something different, let me make him something nice. And so then we started doing Weight Watchers, which we lost and was really happy with, and it was really good. But with me, with like the fibromyalgia and the things that I have going on, carnivore just works so much better. And I don't do like the carnivore like others do, like they eat raw meat. I can't do that. I'm sorry, okay? I just can't. I don't do the liver. No way. Nope, can't do it. But I do strictly meat, the real butter. I do like this Irish. I forget Irish. I forget what it's called, but butter. Oh boy, I did that because Mr. Hoot. Every like St. Patty's Day, I love the mint McFlurries, and the one year he went up, he goes, "Yes, Lada." I mean, he does the accent so good. Because he actually thought he was Irish for the longest time, but then he found out his roots are really Scottish. He's Mackenzie, and there's a whole Mackenzie clan in Scotland, and Mackenzie Castle and all this stuff. So that was really cool digging deep into that. But anyway, he does a really cool Irish accent. That's why I said Irish. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So yes, we're doing carnivore, and we're so happy on it. And feeling really, really good. Really, really good. Here and there, I'm not going to lie, I do have a salad because I love my vegetables. But I know what my body can't handle and can. So I eat the vegetables that are good and don't put my fibromyalgia in a flare-up. Because a lot of vegetables do. They really do put your body in a flare-up. And I never knew that. And then learning about it, I'm like, oh my goodness, you know, like certain things just are really, really bad for you. And even if you homegrown it, which we started to homegrow a lot of our vegetables now. But even if you do that, it's still, you know, can flare you up. So if you have those issues, PCOS, thyroid issues, fibromyalgia, endocrimosis, I don't know what that's called, but if you have those things, they all attack your body in so many different ways. Look into what foods trigger it. I know sugars do, but I cannot get up my iced coffee. That's my biggest downfall, is my coffee. And I do the carnivore coffee, which I like. What I'm doing now is getting this, can I speak? The zero sugar creamer. So that's been helping me a lot. Because I still get my coffee kick. And, yeah. It doesn't bother me at all. So I'm happy about that. Really happy. So, yeah. Yay. Yay us. Because I really want to stick to it strong this time. Because I'm really feeling better on it. And what I do is, because Mr. Hoot, he'll do it here and there. But on days he doesn't do it, I'll make him and, you know, Aiden something, and then we can have our thing. And yeah, so hasn't been so bad. So we're keeping up. We got our goal in mind, so we're keeping it up. So alrighty, that is all I have for today. I really hope you like everything you saw. If you do, remember it's going to be in Sandy's shop. So if you want anything, go ahead on over, and she has amazing things to check out too. So, and I know a lot of you are going to be shopping soon for gifts and everything, so load up. There you go. You can just sit at the comfort of your bed, sip your coffee, and order away. How easy is that? That's my kind of style. Because going out there shopping, no, not with the traffic, not with everything. I hate it. I do a lot of DoorDash lately. So, alrighty, that is it. I hope you all are having a hooterific day. Yeah, I can still keep my saying hootin' out, right? Yes. Hootin' out. Bye.